Okay, so here's what we are working on today. So you remember we've been working on our grapes charts for quite a long time. So with today, you're going to have time to work on your grapes charts and to get your grapes charts. You won't get them completed, but you will have time to work on them today. I'm going to move this so you can kind of see what I'm pointing to, hopefully, on the screen. Yeah. So let's see. I think that should be, that should be okay. We could kind of see that. Okay. So you're going to be turning your grapes chart in on Tuesday. Grapes charts are due on Tuesday. So you will have time today to work on your grapes chart. If you get done with your test early on Monday, you can use extra time to work on your grapes chart, and you will have time Tuesday to work on your grapes chart. Here's what needs to be done for your grapes chart. So remember how we have, why is it not? Our boxes here that we were working on. Remember these were where we took our notes. Does that look familiar? Yeah. Okay. So for this top part, you are required to have 50 facts in these boxes.
Each?
No, not each. 50 total. So here's how it breaks down. For each box, you must have at least 8 facts in each box. So you should have at least 8 things in geography, 8 things in religion, achievements, politics, economics, social structure. Now, here's the thing. If you have been paying attention in class, if you have been keeping up with the classwork, you should have way more than 8 things in each of these boxes right now. If you look at your geography box, there's probably 15 or 20 things in there. If you look at your religion box, there's probably 15 or 20 things in there. Okay? So, if you've been keeping up with class, this first part should be done. But here's how the grading is going to work on that first part. So for this first part, for each box that you have 8 facts in, you will get 5 points. So if you've got 5 points in your geography box, or if you've got 8 facts in your geography box, that's 5 points. If you've got 8 facts in your geography and religion, that's 10 points. If you've got 8 facts in geography, religion, and advancements, that's 15. Geography, religion, advancements, politics, that would be how many? 20. If you have 8 facts in geography, religion, 8 facts in politics, 8 facts in advancements, 8 facts in economics, how many points would that be? 25. And if you have 8 facts in all 6 boxes, how many points would that be? 30. So this part is worth 30 points. Now, here's the thing. For each one of these boxes, it's all or nothing. So let's say that you've got 7 facts in geography. How many points would you get for your geography box? 0. So let's say you had 7 facts for geography, 8 facts for religion, 8 facts for advancement, 8 facts for politics, 8 facts for economics, and 8 facts for social studies. What would you get on this top part? 25. Yes. Okay, well, we can take a look at that later. Okay, so does that first part make sense? It's all or nothing, and honestly, this should be free. If you've been paying attention in class and keeping up with what we've been doing in class, this is already done, right? So you shouldn't have to really do anything at all for that part. Now, the second part is where you're going to be spending most of your time working. So remember how we also have our boxes that are like this. Okay? Okay. So, with our boxes that are like this, like our geography, religion. So remember with these boxes, you are ranking the facts. So in your geography box, these are going to be the 5 most important facts to you. So this is your opinion, right? And remember, these are ranked. So whatever you think the most important thing to remember about the geography of Egypt was, you're going to put that as fact number 1. Whatever the second most important thing was, you're going to put that as fact number 2. Third most important thing is going to be 3. Fourth is 4. Fifth most important fact is 5. Now, like we said before, do you have more than 5 things in your geography box? Yeah. So that means if you're putting 5 things here, there are things that you left off. So you have to make sure that you are explaining why you put the things here that you put here. Okay? So, do I care if you copy and paste the fact from the box up there and paste it here? No, that's fine. Save time. I'm not going to make you retype something you've already typed. But remember, in order to get the points, because I need to see how you're thinking. So if you just copy and paste stuff here, that doesn't show me how you were thinking. So the important part for this is where you explain why you ranked it 1 or why you ranked it 2. So you can copy and paste the fact, but you need to explain why that fact was number 1. Why did you put it as number 1? Why was it number 2? Why was it 3, 4, 5? Why did this fact make the list when so many others didn't? Okay? Do not forget that point, because that's what the points come on, right? If you just copy and paste something you already wrote down and just copy and paste it here, did you do any new work? Did you do any new learning or thinking? No. So you wouldn't get points for that. The new learning or thinking comes from you explaining why you put it there. You explaining why it's ranked number 4 instead of number 5 or number 3. Okay? So does that part make sense? Yeah. Now, something that is different. You remember how on the boxes up above, it was all or nothing? Either you had 8 facts and you got the full 5 points, or you didn't have 8 facts and you didn't get any points. This is different. Each one of these is worth 1 point. Okay? So let's say that you copied and pasted 5 things for geography, but you didn't put any information about why they were there. That's no points. Let's say that you copy and pasted 5 things from geography, and you explained why you ranked them the way that you ranked them. That's 5 points. Okay? Religion. For each fact that you have written down and you explain why you put it there, that's a point. Okay? So, as long as you have your explanation as to why you ranked it where you ranked it, that's going to be where your points come from. Does that make sense? Yes, maybe no. Okay. So, if you can get 5 points for each grape, and there are 6 grapes, how many points is this part worth? 30. So remember, the top part is 30 points. This part is 30 points. Okay? Now, the third part. So, you can earn an additional 5 points for each section by doing your reflection. So, after you've learned all this stuff about the geography of Egypt, you're going to write a short answer. It doesn't have to be like a full essay, like a short paragraph, maybe 3 to 4 sentences. Why is geography important to Egypt? What did you learn about the geography of Egypt? Think about what we learned about the geography of Egypt, and you're going to kind of reflect on that and write me a short answer response. What did you learn about the religion of Egypt? Why was it important? Okay? So each reflection is going to be worth 5 points. So let's say that you do a reflection for religion, you do a reflection for achievements, but you do not do one for politics and social structure and geography. Okay? You would get, what? 15 of the 30 points. Does that make sense? So again, with your grapes chart, there are going to be 3 parts. Each part is basically worth 30 points. The top part, where you make sure you have at least 8 facts in each box, is worth 30 points. That part should be done if you've been keeping up in class. You shouldn't have to do very much at all. The second part, your facts and why you ranked them where you ranked them. Each fact is worth 1 point. There are 30 bullet points here, so that's going to be 30 points. The last part is your reflection for each one of our grapes. What did you learn about the geography of Egypt? Why is it important? What did you learn about the religion of Egypt? Why is it important? What did you learn about the achievements? Why is it important? What did you learn about the politics? Why is it important? What did you learn about economics? Why is it important? And what did you learn about social structure? And why is it important? Each one of those reflections is worth 5 points. And remember, it needs to be a short answer, so a 1-sentence answer isn't going to cut it. Okay? You will have today to work on this. Okay? Our lights are going to be red. This is independent work time because remember, this is an assessment. No. Like I told you, it is due on Tuesday. You will have today to work on it. Today is going to be our big day to work on it. Monday, after you finish your test, you can work on it once you finish your test. And then you'll have time to work on it Tuesday. You cannot work on it at home because it's an assessment. Now, can you go back and review your grape stuff at home so that way when you get to class you have an idea of what's important? Yes, that's part of study. You should be looking at this grapes chart over the weekend, right? But actually filling stuff out, no, you need to do that at school, which is why we have all day today, Monday after you finish your test, and like most of class Tuesday. Okay? Yes. Do you understand what to do with this? Okay. Any other questions on what we're doing here? Okay. While you are working, remember our lights are red, so we know what those auto champ